TCW Fiber, Conway Trophy and Awards, UACCM, Daisy a Day, and Tires for Less. The First Security Bank, Chris Crane Hyundai, and Greenbrier Panther Network broadcast of Greenbrier Panther football. Exclusively on My Country Y107. Now let's join Matt Wilcox and Matt McJunkins for the call of tonight's action.
And welcome here into the booth as we get ready for another Friday night here in Greenbrier. Junk's going to be a beautiful fall Friday night for football here in Arkansas.
Man, I love it. You know, it feels good. It smells like football. It feels like football, and it's finally here.
It is. 65 degrees here right at game time. Beautiful night. Getting dark earlier, so the lights are shining bright. Got a good crowd, although it is a little bit lighter than we have had in the past. A lot of people making their way into the deer woods about this time of the year.
Yeah, for sure.
That's something that we have to battle here at Greenbrier. But about 15 minutes left before game time. The band has taken the field as all the pregame festivities take place. Junk, we should have a good one here tonight as Alma comes into the house 3-3 on the season, 1-2 in conference. Head coach Rusty Bush in his 5th season there at Alma. And, you know, looking back, I think I put in my notes that back in 96, which was my senior year of football, was our first year up in this classification. Yeah. And so Greenbrier and Alma have played 24 times.
Wow.
Going back to that year, and I think they lead the series 13 to 11 or something. They lead the series, but
Alma does.
Yeah. A lot of good history here between these two programs, and the 5A West. They can go back and recall on a lot of memories between these two bunches.
Well, I doubt there's been many years that there were more playoff implications than there are tonight.
Sure.
For both of these teams need this win badly.
No doubt about it. You know, what's crazy is you go back and you look at some of the stats and some of the records from the past, and Alma had actually jumped in. You know, we had just jumped up into the classification. And then 3 or 4 years in, Alma jumped up to 6A for a couple of years, and then they bounced back down.
And then here we go.
And then they jumped up again.
Oh, yeah.
And then bounced back down. And then we go up to 6A. So it's just kind of funny how the two towns have changed.
Yeah.
You know, Greenbrier continues to grow, and Alma looks like they're losing some kids either to Fort Smith or wherever they're going. But
you feel like the town itself is considerably larger than Greenbrier.
You feel like it, yeah.
Of course, we get a lot. There's a lot of rural area around Greenbrier, whereas they may not have as much as, with other schools around them.
Right. So we're going to take a quick break, hit some of our sponsors. When we come back, we'll talk about the tale of the tape. Junk's going to give you his 3 keys to victory tonight, and we'll set this game up for you. This is Greenbrier Panther football brought to you by First Security Bank on My Country Y107.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, we put all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Think better.
Financing. New Tucson's and Elantras.
Thank you for this day and the community we have here. I just want to ask for protection over these boys and over this game. Please just guide these boys to make the best decision on this field. I just pray that you dwell in their hearts on and off of this field and this game. And I pray that they have an opportunity to get to know you, Lord. I pray that both of these teams can enter the field with a good attitude and have good sportsmanship. I pray that these players' attitudes can represent your Son, Jesus Christ. And in your Son's name we pray. Amen.
Followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
John Jones Stadium. Going to be a beautiful night for football as the crowd continues to pile in here, and seats are looking a little bit more full than they did 5 minutes ago. Maybe it's just a late arriving crowd tonight, John.
That may be it. It's a little cooler. People may not want to get as cool as early.
That's right.
Wait and come in with their blankets and get settled in.
Just finished the national anthem, and the festivities are about to wind up here as we got about a little bit over 8 minutes left before game time. So coming into this one, Alma, like I said, 3-3 on the season, 1-2 in conference, and Junk, they have they've lost some tough ones in conference. You look back and lost to Morrilton by 1, went for 2 for the win, didn't get it, got the onside kick, got down inside about the 30, and then threw an interception.
Yeah, it was one of those deals that you felt like if they could have got 15 more yards, 10 maybe even, they could have kicked a field goal. I think they got a pretty good kicker.
Yeah.
But, it was just one of those deals where just too little too late.
Yeah. And then last week, coming off an overtime loss to Valonia, a Valonia team that's 5-1 and undefeated in conference play, and they were at home, and so that was a game they felt like they should have won, and just coming into this one a little bit down after that one, I'm sure.
You never want to lose at home, but you sure feel like if you take a team to overtime, you should have that edge.
Right.
I'm sure that hurt.
Sure.
Teams can respond in a couple different ways. Especially after a couple in a row.
Right.
You could come in here with, we're down, especially with 16, 17, 18-year-old kids.
That's right.
We're down and stay down, or they may bounce back and just come out with the revenge, looking for some blood.
Yeah, and I think that's a good point, and that's a real good key to why we need to start early tonight. I feel like if we can jump out to an early lead, we can maybe get their dauber down, and they can start doubting themselves.
Right.
And the
100% so, yes.
The longer they hang around, the longer they stay in the ball game, the more they're going to believe they got a chance to win.
Right. No, there's no doubt. I mean, that's the other thing about being teenagers is, a lot's going to ride on these first couple series.
That's right. So big one here for both teams. Greenbrier comes in after a tough loss last week on the road at Farmington. Again, Junk, that's one of those, I was talking to Coach Tribble earlier in the week while we were doing our interview, and, of our 3 losses this year, we have not walked off the field yet and said, man, we just lost to a better team.
Not at all. I mean, this one was especially frustrating because they didn't do anything that we were not capable of stopping. We just didn't tackle well.
Right.
It was just like we just really weren't there,
Especially the first half.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, so with this senior leadership and the senior-laden team that we have, I really look for them to be challenged throughout the week of practice, and I really think they're going to come in here tonight with something to prove, especially on the defensive side of the football. I know Coach Stone was upset and frustrated about how his defense performed last week, and rightfully so. And so I think he challenged those guys this week, and I think they're going to come out with a chip on their shoulder with something to prove here tonight.
I think there's a lot that could be learned from watching that tape.
Yeah, no doubt. And I'm sure it wasn't a pleasant review of the game film.
I'm sure not.
So we'll go over the starters here for Alma on offense. We'll start number 10, Michael Taylor, their quarterback. Has had a good season so far, threw for over 300 yards last week against Valonia. He's 6 foot 183, a junior. Number 24, Carlos Gonzalez is the running back. He's a senior. And they will also hand the ball to number 11, Israel Towns Robinson. He's a junior. Now, he's doubtful for this game as he's been battling some leg injuries on the season. But let me tell you something. He's a hoss, about, 6'2", 225.
Well, I hate for any kid to be hurt, but if they're going to be hurt, it might as well be against us.
Sure, no doubt. At receiver, we've got number 3, Byron Standridge, 6'3", 185 junior. Number 14, Sam Schlegel, 6'1", 185, and I think he had 7 catches for like 175 yards last week, and really good player for him.
That's active if you're a receiver.
Yeah. Number 9, Drake Stogsdill, 5'9", 167 senior, and then number 20, Braden Pocat, 5'8", 152.
That's a name.
That's a name right there.
Pocat.
Yeah. On the offensive line, number 70, and this name might sound familiar, Easton Daly. He's the younger brother of quarterback Jackson Daly, who graduated last year. And
go to Missouri?
I don't know where
they had a kid go to Missouri. It may not have been him.
Yeah, their dad, Adam Daly, who played against me and then played for the Hogs.
Okay.
He was a good player. Easton's just a sophomore, 6'2", 280, and a really good football player. 62, their left guard, Richard Taylor Jr., 5'11", 295 senior. At center, 58, Jaden Parker, 6'1", 245 junior. At right guard, Joey Lynn, 5'10", 215 junior. And at right tackle, Zach Millsap. Defensively, They'll jump from a 3 front to a 4 front a lot, but primarily they'll start out with a 3 front. The right defensive end is number 11, Israel Towns Robinson, and then Easton Daly will play on the defensive line as well. Number 52, Eric Johnson, their nose guard. Number 88, Noah Engel, the other defensive end. At linebacker, number 7, Landon Morris, a junior. Number 35, Trey Bowen, a senior. Number 3, Caden Minshull, a senior. And number 21, Caden Lamb. And then in the secondary, number 15, and I'm going to butcher this name, Ashton Chaneyung. 5'10", 170 junior, and was All-State last year.
Sounded good.
Well, it didn't look good from the words that were on here. At safety, number 20, Braden Pocat. Number 8, Camden Curd, the other safety, and number 1, Cash Ferris. And that is your starting lineup for the Alma Airedales. Greenbrier comes into this one offensively. Let's see here if I got our numbers. Averaging 211 yards on the ground, 149 through the air for 361 yards a game and 35 points per game, and only giving up 25.7 on defense. So, Junk, give us our 3 keys to victory as we got 3 minutes before game time.
Well, I'm going to tell you, one of them doesn't change, and it's because of the way this football team's built. We've got to be able to run the football. And I think we can run the football against this Alma team. I believe we can run the football against most teams, but especially this team here. You know, whether they come out in a 3 or 4, whatever, it's just scheme.
Yeah.
We got to be able to block up front and run the ball and pound it downhill. I believe we've got to be able to keep them between the tackles. You know, defensively, that's my number 2. Keep them between the tackles. You know, eliminate the big plays.
Right.
And then number 3. I hate to keep going back to it, but you got to win the turnover battle.
Got to. That's just part of it. And to go back to number 1, running the football, you know, you look back at the Valonia game last week, and John Mason Howley, the running back at Valonia, ran for like 160 yards.
Right.
And no knock against him. He's a good football player, but he's no number 8.
Right. Not even close.
Yeah.
Not even close. And hey, let me tell you, there's not a better back in the conference than number 8.
That's right.
So, you know, you feel like if we can just get that push up front, we'll be all right.
Yeah, no doubt. We're going to have a replacement up there as Garen Barnett, our senior left tackle, went out with a knee injury last week, and he's doubtful for the rest of the season. But hopefully somebody can step in. From what I understand, they're going to move Asher Rupel to left tackle.
Really?
And then move who are we moving? Lane Morgan to center.
Okay.
And so a little bit of shift on the offensive line.
I saw it.
I'm proud of you.
I saw it. I was looking. I said, "Dadgummit, I'm going to see the coin flip. We're going to get the ball. They're going to defer to the second half, so we're going to take the ball."
Okay, very nice. So Greenbrier will have the ball to start the ball game. About 1:15 left here at pregame as the Panthers retreat to the Panther Head, and Alma retreats to the opposite end of the field. Big one here tonight in the 5A West.
Yes.
Of course, we got some other big ones in the conference tonight as Alma and Farmington play, and so that's going to determine a lot. Valonia Farmington, excuse me. Yeah, so big one there in the conference. Big one.
Who's going to play?
Is it P. Ridge tonight or Clark?
They may.
No, Clarksville plays P. Ridge, so they must play.
They'd have to play Harrison, wouldn't they?
That's right.
Let me just check on the old 5A schedule here.
Some big ones across the state as well, as Bentonville and Fayetteville play tonight. Some good ones across the state.
For sure. Pulaski Academy's over at Cabot. Some more 5As for you. Parkview's at Arkansas High, DeQueen at Fairview, Hot Springs, Lakeside at Hope, Magnolia at Hot Springs, Valley View at Brooklyn, Nettleton at Greene County Tech, Paragould at Harding Academy, Batesville at Wynn, and then finally in the Central, Maumelle at Jacksonville, BB at Robinson, Pine Bluff at Searcy, and Whitehall at Watson Chapel.
Very good. As the Panthers take the field, we are about ready for some football here in Greenbrier tonight. Boy, Junk, I hope we come out ready to play.
Man, you know, it's been tough. You know, last week was tough. It was hard it was a hard game to call. You know, just the frustrations, you know, when you're passionate about this team.
Sure.
We need to come out here and just get some confidence back out in this team.
Yeah.
You know, feel like you got to go into these games feeling like you're the better team, feeling like there's nothing worse than feeling like you're the better team and you're not sure you're going to win.
That's right.
You got to go out here knowing you're the better team and then expecting to win.
Well, you mentioned it earlier. When you're talking about 15, 16, 17-year-old kids, there's so much emotion that goes into this ball game, and so much mental that goes into this game. And if you just believe you're going to win, there's a good chance you're going to, especially especially if you have the talent like this team does.
You know the old saying, whether you believe you can or can't, you're probably right.
That's right. The ball is in the air, short high kick on the right side will bounce at the 20 and will be fumbled around, finally picked up and returned to the 25, up over the 30, up to the 35 and out of bounds. So good return and a good starting field position for the Panthers.
Isn't it funny how often you see like a bobble or something, and because of that, it delays everything just a little bit. It actually gets the defensive side off.
It really does.
And you pick up extra yardage because of it.
Yeah, our best play in third grade football was fumbling the snap.
It's a busted play, yes.
All right, the Panthers will send their offensive unit out first here as Jack Palmer brings his offense out with Enoch Hassan as his running back.
You know, Jack played really well last week.
He did.
Really making strides as a leader in the head of this team.
They'll start out in a pistol formation as Palmer will call for the snap. He'll turn his left, hand it off to Enoch Hassan on the left side. He's got some room up over the 40 and be taken down there for a pickup of about 6 on first down.
Well, and that's what you get right there from Enoch Hassan. You can't tackle him with one player typically.
Sure.
Typically it takes 3 or 4, and you know, if you can just get enough push to where even if somebody gets their hand on him, you know, give him some space.
That's right. So bring up a 2nd down and 3 here as Enoch picked up 7 on first down. Greenbrier will send trips out to the wide side of the field. Now bring Hassan in motion to the right of Palmer. He'll fake the handoff, roll to his right, giving chase. Now he gets away from his defender. He's got some time now, nobody open, and he just wisely throws it away.
Well, he tried to find an open guy. There just wasn't anybody there.
Yeah, and our receivers need to do a better job in scramble drill there. When they see that, they got to break.
Go to that backyard football.
That's it. That's it. So 3rd down and 3 here for the Panthers. It was a good job by Jack by making the guy miss.
Yeah.
He kept retreating. I thought he was in trouble.
I did too. You know, we've talked about that a lot. You know, he's got great poise when he's under duress.
Yeah.
He doesn't panic typically.
So pistol formation again for the Panthers. Hewitt in as a sniffer back. He'll take the handoff. Enoch cuts it back to the right side. He's got a big hole as he's up over the 50 and into Airedale territory. Man, what a big hole that was.
It looked like Moses and the Israelites. that blue sea just kind of divided.
It did. So 1st and 10 for the Panthers into Alma territory, first time tonight. Twins to both sides for the Panthers. Palmer hands it off to Hassan again on the left side. He lowers his shoulder up over the 45 down to the 40. So another good pickup on first down.
Let me tell you, that's hard for a defense when you feel like you're trying everything you can do and you just can't stop it.
Well, you know, Enoch's over 1,000 yards on the season after 6 ball games and didn't play much in one of them at Van Buren.
That's right.
So he's averaging over 8 yards a carry, just a dynamic running back.
He really is. 2nd
down and a long 2 here for the Panthers. Hewitt in the backfield along with Hassan. Looks like we got an early start.
There.
Yeah, and I think that's our backup.
No, I think that was our center, our old center.
Oh, was it?
I think it was Asher, wasn't it? You know what he was doing? Let me tell you this: for him playing that position over there, he was taking that wide, whatever you want to call it, trying to hook it.
Yeah.
That's not something he has to do.
That's right.
So he's over there probably anticipating trying to make that block.
Yeah. We'll hand it off to Hassan. This time he hit it immediately at the line of scrimmage and will not pick up any yards on 2nd down. We'll bring up a 3rd down and 8 after the penalty. So Greenbrier a little bit behind the chains for the first time tonight. So we'll see what Coach dials up here for 3rd down.
Yeah, we need to pick up this up right here.
Trips to the right, pistol formation. Palmer tries to get an easy 5, but Alma holds her water. Alma already jumped down into a 4 front.
Yeah, they're
here.
bringing 4 right here. At least.
So trips out here to the wide side of the field. Now they'll send us on in motion. Empty backfield for Palmer. He'll take his drop. And we got a flag and a delay of game.
Oh, man, that is a killer right there.
Can't have that. Cannot have that. So delay a game on Greenbrier. We'll back them up even further behind the sticks. Bring up a 3rd down, and we'll call it 12. Ball almost directly on the 50-yard line.
We need to dial up a good one here. Hey, you don't necessarily have to get it on.
No,
get most of it.
So trips again to the right side. Pistol formation for Hassan. Palmer takes a snap. Will take his drop. Looks left. Now back to the
He's
right.
got some time.
Got some time. Now being flushed out of the pocket.
Oh, he's open.
Throws
He's
it all the
open.
way across the field and is caught. He gets away from the defender. That's Garrett James at the 20, the 15, the 10, and he's chased down at the 5-yard line. What a play, and what a great job by Jack Palmer.
Yeah, Jack did a great job. You know, we talked about the last couple of weeks how much he's improving at checking down through progression.
Mm-hmm.
Well, right there, he scrambled, gets away, still was able to find the guy across the field, and Garrett does a great job coming and getting the ball.
I was going to say, and that's one thing I've been critical about our receivers a little bit this year is just waiting on that ball.
Yeah.
Garrett did a good
came
job
back to it.
coming back to it, meeting it on the way there, and then getting away from a tackle. Yeah. It's a big play. First and goal for the Panthers. Ball on the 4. Low snap, and looks like Alma's going to come up with it.
Yep, I think they got the football.
Dadgummit.
Well, you know, that's good as a punt, a good punt, but it's not what we wanted. I was going to mention a while ago, to stay positive here, you know, our offensive line did a fine job right there, but also number 8 in the backfield picked up a key blocker right there that allowed Jack to escape and get outside.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate. You know, a first game for Lane to start at center, and what a bad time to have a bad snap down there on first and goal. And just a little bit low and left, and luckily for Alma, they had a guy shoot through the hole.
Yeah.
And normally we would have been able to pick that back up. So defense comes out for the first time. Alma deep in Greenbrier's territory, which is one positive thing. So Greenbrier can hold them here and get good field position. Taylor brings his offense out. He'll start by handing it off on the right side. Actually, he'll keep it. And a little –
Well, I thought he kept it, but I think he did hand it off.
Did he finally hand it? That was about the most delayed handoff I've ever seen.
It was.
Tried to run a little read option there, and he just rode the belly of the running back and finally handed it to him. Pickup of about 6 as they bring up a second down and 4. And, you know, defensively against the run, the Panthers have been pretty good all year. Other than not tackling last week, it's just been the pass that has really eat us up most of the year.
Especially short passes.
Yeah.
You know, out in the flats killed us.
Second down and 4. Taylor will hand it off this time on the right side. Met by a host of Panthers and taken down for a short pickup.
Yeah, not a lot there. Enough to move the stick about 2 yards, but big third down right here.
Big third down. So third down and 2 as Greenbrier has a chance to get off the field defensively and give the offense a good field position.
Boy, I'd love to bring some pressure right here.
Alma will send 3 receivers out wide to the left.
Make them.
And they will hand it off on the left side this time. Greenbrier has it flanked, hit him right at the line of scrimmage, and it looks like they're going to give him forward progress for the first down. So good job by the defense, just couldn't quite get to him soon enough. So first down for Alma. That is number 2, I believe, for the Airedales. And they didn't supply a roster. They said they don't play more than 2 deep at any position. Let's send a man in motion. Now give it to him out in the flats. We got a man there.
Oh, way to get him hemmed up.
And
great job.
Mathis Polk.
You know, that's an easy play to miss.
Yes.
This is hard to tackle in space, and he did a great job. Hey, you don't have to knock their head off.
No.
Just break down and make a tackle, and that's exactly what he did.
Big loss there on first down will bring up a second down and about 15 for the Airedales. So great job of getting them behind the sticks here as they'll send trips out left, twins to the right, empty backfield for Taylor. He calls for the snap. Gets it out quickly on the right side. Good job, pursuit, and hits him right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Is that Polk again? Who is that out there?
I couldn't see.
Turn around here. No, that's is it 6?
Yeah, Ethan Smith.
Ethan Smith, yes. And then I think we had a lineman come up and hit him from the back.
Well, you know, we've been critical of giving too much cushion.
Yes.
And we saw there a really good, as the ball was let go, come flying up and making the tackle.
Now you got him back 3rd and 15. Now you can play a little softer than the edge.
That's right. So third down, and we'll call it 14 here. Taylor with twins to both sides. He'll take his drop, looking across the middle. No pressure, got plenty of time. Gets it out in the flats, and he's got his running back who loses his balance, thank goodness.
Wow.
Because he had some room.
I mean, we had Eric Hewitt coming up. I think we would have kept him from the first down, but he really just – did he give up on it?
I don't know.
It looked like he just ran out of bounds.
It does. So pickup of about 5 will bring up a 4th down and 9. With 5:41 left here in the first quarter, Alma will be forced to punt the football. Good snap. He gets the ball away. Short kick as it will land at about the 50 and bound for Alma into Greenbrier territory and will roll all the way down to about the 35-yard line. So fairly good starting positions, about where we started last time. We're going to take a quick break here, hit some of our sponsors. With 5:27 left in the first quarter, your score is Greenbrier 0, Alma 0. This is the Greenbrier Panthers, brought to you by First Security Bank. And welcome back as Greenbrier offense runs back out onto the field. Give it a little pop screen over here as to Salter Mahan. Makes the first guy miss as he normally does, but good pursuit by the Airedales and only able to pick up 1.
You know, I told his mom the other day we call him the greasy pig. In the old school rodeos, they'd have the greased pig where you try to catch the greased pig. That's why you can't. It's hard to tackle.
He is hard to tackle. So 2nd down and 9 for the Panthers. Alma bumps down into a 4-man front. Actually walked down another, so they've got 5 on the line of scrimmage.
Is number 3 out there right now? Is that him at the bottom of the screen here?
No.
No?
Yeah, I think it is. Yep, Trendon Mosley back out for the first time in a few weeks, so good to see him back out. They hand it off to Hassan. Got a big hole on the left side, up over the 40, the 45, the 50, the 45, the 40, and will be taken down close to the 35-yard line. Big run by Enoch Hassan.
Let me tell you, this line has done a great job all night long so far, doing a great job. And he had a huge hole right there, and he don't need much.
No. So bring up a 1st and 10 as the Panthers look to go quickly. Snap it to Palmer. Hands it off to Hassan. Good cutback. Makes a man miss, but then a good tackle.
Well, not much of a spot right there.
Is that number 20 for Alma? That was a good tackle by Alma. And I don't have his number. There he is, Braden Pocat.
Well, Coach BJ told me before the game what we're going to do. He said we're going to give it number 8.
It's a good plan.
He said, we're going to give it to Enoch. I said, hey, I like it. I'm on board. Sign me up.
And not very often do you see Enoch get the ball and not pick up any yardage. But good job there by the Alma Airedales. Kind of caught him in the backfield.
They did. Well, he missed. I mean, he dodged 2 tackles before he got tackled.
So empty backfield this time for Palmer, as now they'll send quads out to the right. Snap, gets it out quickly on a little screen to Mahan. He's got to the 30, and a good job picking up good yardage there, but a good tackle by number 7.
You know, we talk every week, Matt, about, especially we talked about in the pregame a lot, getting 10 involved in this offense. We're just better when he's involved.
So picks up 7, bring up a 3rd down and 3. Good play there on 2nd down and long to bring up a 3rd down and manageable.
Yeah, you're in no man's land here, so you got 2 plays to get 3 yards. Hopefully you don't need that many.
That's right. Pistol formation. Greenbrier comes set. Palmer calls for the snap. We'll hand it off on the right side to Hassan. Cuts back up across the middle. Fights for yardage and going to be close.
He's going to get real close.
And he just shows you the strength there.
He does.
As he just pushed forward from 3 defenders. I don't think that's a very good spot.
It wasn't a good spot. They really shorted him at least 3/4 of a yard. But, this offense has to be able to go get 1.
I agree. So 4th down and a yard for the Panthers. 2:49 left in the first as they'll stay in that pistol formation. Hewitt in at H-back. Palmer will take the handoff, hand it off to Hassan on the left. He's hit immediately, and it doesn't look like he got there. And it will be a turnover on downs.
We've seen that too often this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just got to be able to get a yard.
Yeah.
You know, one thing that I think, and you've talked about this a lot, the way we run the ball with number 8 right now, we could pull it and walk pretty much anywhere we want to go right now.
There's no doubt about it. No doubt. So no turnover on downs for the Panthers. We'll bring the Alma offense out on the 26-yard line with 2:30 left here in the first quarter. Greenbrier.
Those are the kind of momentum plays you can't give.
They will hand it. Oh, he'll pull it this time. Quarterback's got some room over the right side. A couple missed tackles, as we saw too many of them last week. Another missed tackle, and he will pick up good yardage on first down. And, man, Junk, I thought we may have remedied that last week.
I'd hope so.
But we got to tackle better.
Yeah.
Just do.
And it's one of those things they're trying. It's not like we're not trying. We just got to be more disciplined.
Yeah. So 1st and 10 as the ball is spotted at the 44-yard line. Taylor takes his drop, pumps once, now throws it deep down the right sideline and will overthrow everybody out of bounds as the ball falls incomplete. We'll bring up a 2nd down and 10.
Good coverage right there by 6. And that just shows you don't have to play downfield to cover.
That's right.
There's nobody on this team that I think we can't cover man-to-man.
Yeah. So 2nd and 10 for the Airedales. Ball spotted at the 44. 2:12 left here in the opening quarter. Greenbrier's had a couple chances to score and unable to get it into the end zone. Twins left for Alma. Fakes the handoff, a little slant across the middle, and the ball was tipped.
Yeah, I think Polk tipped that.
Good job by Mathis getting a finger on it, knocking the ball down.
He has made his presence known this game already.
He has. His dad was wanting the senior video played, and I think he went to the bathroom, didn't even see it. So his son's making up for it.
He didn't even see it. That's funny.
3rd down and 10 for the Airedales. Big play here for the defense. So Alma will send Twins to both sides of the field, ball on the right hash. Taylor will take a snap, looks left first, got some pressure, and has to get rid of it.
he knew that wasn't going to be completed, but he didn't want 5 in his face.
That's right. So good job bringing the pressure there by the defense. We'll bring up a 4th down and long, and it looks like Alma will send the punting unit.
Something we saw right here we hadn't seen much this year, and that's bringing pressure. I'm telling you, people do it to us. Why wouldn't we want to do it,
Well, and you watch some of the best defenses in college football on Saturdays, and on 3rd and passing situations, they bring the house.
Absolutely.
Punt is away. Low line drive punt will land at about the 20. Take a good Alma bounce, and smartly we let it roll on out to about the 11-yard line. So we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have more action here for you. I think we're on 92.7, the Jack FM tonight.
Right now, I don't think we're on anything other than the Greenbrier TV.
The live stream. Well, we're on somewhere.
Yeah.
Hopefully. We'll be back. We'll be back with the Panthers right after this. To Greenbrier as Greenbrier takes the ball with spotted on the 11 and hand it off to Hassan, fights through a tackle and short pickup on 1st down.
Well, Matt, it's going to be real hard for them to beat us if they don't have the ball, but at some point offense has got to come through and finish the drive.
Well, and right now they're just pinning their ears back as they know that we're handing it to 8. We got to do something different to open the field up a little bit.
And we've moved the ball really well. We just haven't finished that drive.
That's right. So 2nd down and 9. Pistol formation again. Palmer will take the snap. He'll fake the handoff, roll to his right, got his man, gets it out here to James at the 15 and be knocked out of bounds at about the 20.
Game.
And he'll be close to the 1st down, be about 2 yards short. So another one of those situations, Junk, where you feel like you got to pick up this 1st down here.
Absolutely, and I think we may even be about a yard.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, about a yard and a half.
Yeah.
So ball is spotted at the 21. Got to get to the 23. Palmer takes a handoff, hands it off to Hassan, and we have a flag. And we got –
oh, yeah, that's going to be on them. We're getting this 1st down the easy way.
We got a free 5.
Yes. So often those penalties like that situation right there is just a play or just a drive killer.
Yeah.
But fortunately, we get one go our way, and a lot of times that'll spring you into
That's right.
a touchdown drive.
Well, like you said, we've moved the ball well, just haven't finished. Fumbled on the 4, and then last time just not able to pick up that 4th and short. 1st and 10, hand off to Hassan on the right. He'll cut back and met by a host of Airedales. does fall forward for a pickup of about 2.
We are back up on the air on the radio now.
Okay, good.
I think we're on the Jack.
The Jack FM.
92.7.
It's a good station.
It is. I told JR the other day, that's my favorite station to listen to music on.
Yeah. You never know what you're going to get.
No, you don't. You may get some Pearl Jam or some John Michael Montgomery. You don't know.
Or some Snoop Dogg.
That's right.
So 2nd down and 8 for the Panthers. Palmer, a little mix-up on the play.
Go get it, Jack. Go get it, Jack.
Have to keep it himself and takes a big hit. And miscommunication there on the play. And I don't think he lost any yardage, but didn't pick up any. So 3rd down and 8 for the Panthers.
Just got to go get this first down right here.
14 seconds left in the quarter. We'll see if the Panthers elect to run a play or just let the clock run out. And it looks like they're going to let it run on out. Regroup here and see if we can't get some things figured out offensively and go down and score. So at the end of 1, Greenbrier 0, Alma 0. We'll be right back with the second quarter right after this on Jack FM.
The University of Arkansas Community College at Morrilton is a great place to start. You can earn the first 2 years of a bachelor's degree before transferring to a 4-year university. If you're a concurrently enrolled high school student, you may enjoy the benefits of free or reduced tuition and fees while getting a head start on your degree. UACCM is committed to elevating your horizons. For more information, contact our admissions office today at 501-977-2000 or go to uaccm.edu.
As Greenbrier is about to take the field. We got a 3rd and 8 facing us here as the ball is on the 28-yard line. Need a roster for us?
No, number 5.
Okay.
Well, I don't see him on.
Yeah. 3rd and 8, Greenbrier will send trips to the left, single receiver right.
PA announcer was looking for number 5's name.
Oh, yeah, they didn't give us a roster.
He's the ghost.
They'll send us on in motion. Now be empty backfield for Palmer. He'll take his drop, looks left, got some pressure, avoids the tackle, gets the ball out, and got his man at the 45, knocked out of bounds about the 49-yard line.
Oh, we got a flag down.
Well, their coaching staff was hollering the entire time, and they didn't throw it till late, so I'm sure they talked him into it. We'll see what the call is. Might be illegal. Lineman downfield. I don't know. There's no telling this year.
No, there's not. Where's it going?
False start? Why did they allow the play to run?
That's crazy.
Wow. And it will be a false start against the Panthers, which will take about a 15-yard gain off the board.
Yeah.
Wow. Typically, if it's a false start, they'll blow the play dead.
I don't understand why you ever wouldn't. That's poor officiating there.
Yeah. So quads out left. Now they'll bring Hassan over to the right. Take his drop. Looks left again. Got time. Now he avoids pressure.
They're going to call a penalty on that.
And he will be taken back down deep in the Panther backfield as 2 flags come out.
I mean, we hit him in the back. There's no doubt about it, but
so it looks like the Panthers will be forced to punt deep in their own territory, as I'm sure Alma will decline the penalty.
we got to do a better job than that.
Yeah, no doubt.
We pass blocking's not been great.
No.
We've been running for our lives back there. We just got to do a better job than that. We're too good up front for that. We were sacked.
Penalties decline, so bring up a 4th down. And sending their punter out, and he will have his feet about middle way through the end zone here, so it'll be good field position probably for the Airedales as they send 2 guys back deep to receive the punt. believe that's number 9, Stocksdale, and number 14, Schlegel. Good high kick. Will be called for by a fair catch at about the 49-yard line. So Alma will start with the ball in Greenbrier territory. Neither team able to get on the scoreboard so far, and offensively, Alma unable to get unhinged here. They hadn't really got anything going. Greenbrier, on the other hand, has moved the ball well, just unable to finish the drive.
Couple of drive killer there. Penalties really hurt. You know, one took away a first down, and the second one was declined, but because we were sacked.
Yeah.
So,
right. Yeah. So 1st and 10, ball at the 49-yard line of the Panthers. Greenbrier in the 3-man front. Alma will fake the handoff. Taylor takes his drop, tries to get it over the middle. He's got his man in stride, caught it to 20, 10, touchdown.
I don't understand how you ever let anybody behind you.
Yeah. So Alma strikes quickly after the punt and gives them a good field position and a 49-yard strike from Taylor to – did you see who caught that?
I did not.
I didn't either.
It's a good catch.
Yeah.
He caught it in stride.
Good throw.
Good throw.
They will send on the kicker for the point after. Snap is down, kick is up, and it's a knuckleball, and it is through. So Alma strikes first, 7-0 your score with 11:30 left in the first half. We'll be right back after this break with the Greenbrier Panthers on Jack.
Jack, FM.
92.7 FM. And welcome back to Don Jones Stadium here in Greenbrier as the Panthers fall behind 7-0 as Alma strikes first. Just a breakdown in coverage there, Junk, as they hit us on a big one there, 49-yarder right after the punt.
Sorry about that. I was zoned out for a second. I had a stroke. Yeah, you know, we gotta be better mentally about that. We can't let anybody behind us defensively.
Mahan catches the kickoff at about the 20, and good coverage by the Airedales as he'll get it out to about the 31.
You know, they sent one man deep.
Yeah.
And if they're just, you got 3 or 4 receivers, that's one thing. But when you got one man deep, you got to have somebody deeper than him.
Yeah.
And, hey, it's easy to sit up here and tell what we should have done better. Because let me tell you, those same people are also reading that run, that play action.
Sure.
So, defense has been good so far.
They have. Gave up one big play, and
That's
that was it. So Greenbrier will send the offense out, try to answer the score, get back in this ball game.
Yeah, we got to go down there and get some points on the board.
So pistol formation for Greenbrier. We'll have Mahan out wide here left. Hand off to Hassan on the left and has a man in our backfield. He does make him miss, makes another man miss.
Oh, he's so good.
And fights for about 4 yards.
The problem is we got people in the backfield.
Yeah, that was all Enoch. That had nothing to do with the blocking on that one.
We got to do a good job, guys.
And they give him about 5, so good pickup on first down by Enoch, fighting for his life there. Greenbrier will send 2 out to the left this time. And they'll bring Thompson in motion. Hand off to Hassan on the right side. Twist forward and close to the first down.
Yeah, I think he got it.
Looks like he will have it.
I think that we blocked that play for a comeback, and I think Enoch just saw something else and just took it.
And I think it was a bad snap as well.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Good job by Jack and Enoch there to make it happen. And the line.
Yeah. So first down and 10 as the ball is spotted at the 41. So just enough for the first down. Mahan down here by himself. No safety over the top. Look at this coverage here, Junk.
I know. We've been
one-on-one
one against 10 all day long here.
Got to take a shot at some point. Handed off to Hassan on the left. He cuts back across the middle. Looks like a face mask. But anyway, no call there.
You got to yell at him to get it.
As he'll pick up about 1, maybe 2.
I want to see 3 get involved sometime today.
Yeah.
Of course, I know they're probably gingerly working him back in.
Well, I'd love to see 10 have a shot here.
Me too.
Single coverage out here on Mahan again. Low snap. Jack handles it, hands it off to Hassan. He's fighting for yards. He makes 2 guys miss in the backfield. And I tell you, Junk, they're getting way too many people in our backfield.
Yep, they are.
Bring up a 3rd down and 6 for the Panthers. Full moon here tonight at Panther Stadium. 9:24 left in the half. Greenbrier trails 7-0 after the long touchdown pass from Alma to put them on the board first here tonight.
Big play right here, Matt. Big down.
2 running backs in the backfield as Hewitt is lined up back there with Hassan and Palmer. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. He will follow Hewitt this time and makes a good cut and will be tackled short of the first down. Good tackle there by number 2 for Alma. And I don't have him on my list either. Oh, there he is. Yeah, that's the name I couldn't pronounce. Ashton something. Chinny-Young. 4th down and 2 as the Panthers keep their offense out on the field. Ball at the 49-yard line, so bit of a gamble here by the Panther offense. As play clock runs down to 7, we'll get the play in. And we barely get it off. Another low snap, hand off to Hassan, and he will be tackled in the backfield. And that's just not very good. So turnover on downs for the Panther offense as they will give the ball back to Alma in their own territory. And, Junk, that kind of puts us behind the 8 ball here.
Yeah. Yeah, it sure does. Defense got to step up right here. We got to cover them deep. You know they're going to try to. I mean, if I'm them, I'm trying to score right here.
Sure. Momentum's all on their side right now. So just low snap turns into a loss of yardage and a turnover on downs. 2 running backs for Alma as they'll fake the handoff. They do hand it off up the middle. Got plenty of room. Makes a cut outside at the 20. Cuts it back across the middle and will take him down at the 15-yard line. And that's just big play for Alma.
Huge play. We need somebody to take control right here of this defense. Somebody step up and say, hey, this ain't who we are. This is not our identity. We've got to step up and control this game.
1st and 10 from the 15. They hand it off up the middle this time.
There you go, 21.
Good job by Chandler Sanders.
And Eric.
And Eric Hewitt as they meet him in the backfield for a loss of 1 on the play.
It's kind of one of those deals where you're like, somebody get mad and just go
hit
somebody's head off. Yeah.
That was Cash Ferris on the handoff. Loss of 1 on the play. It should have been. They got it as a no gain. Ball's on the right hash. 7:13 left in the half. Pistol formation. 2 receivers out wide to the left. Taylor will hand it off up the middle this time.
There you go. Good job. Great job by Mathis Polk coming from the backside, and then Eric Hewitt on the front side making the tackle.
Yeah. Pickup of 2 as they bring up a 3rd down and 8 here. Not sure about their kicking situation, but
I think they've got a kicker. Well, you know, that last one looked like the old knuckle putt from Mighty Ducks, you know.
Yeah, that's right. So might see a 2-play. Might see him go for it here.
Might.
3rd down and 8 as they stack the line of scrimmage here.
Boy, they got about as many players as they do yards and width of the field.
Tight formation. Quarterback keeps it and will be tackled there. So good job by the defense as he picks up about 2. Bring up a 4th and 6.
It's like they tried to get it to the middle of the field maybe. I don't know.
Oh, that was a weird-looking play.
That was a weird-looking play.
So 4th and 6, and they will keep their offense out on the field. Huge play here for the Panther defense. They will send the receiver out wide to the left.
They've got the same formation.
They do have one wide out to the
Yeah.
left this time. As they try to get a cheap 5. Panthers hold. Now they'll send another play in. Clock down to 9. And it looks like they're going to take a timeout here as they were just trying to get Greenbrier to jump. Panthers stay disciplined, and Alma will take their first timeout of the half with 5:43 left. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the rest of the first half for you here in Greenbrier as your Panthers trail 7-0 to the Airedales from Alma. This is Matt Wilcox and Matt McJunkins bringing you the action on Jack 92.7.
Sponsors, Greenbrier Chamber of Commerce, Road, Greenbrier Group, Wilcox Family Funeral Home.
Y107.
And welcome back, as now Alma has changed their mind to send their kicking unit on. Try about a 27-yard field goal attempt. Snap is low. He does get it down. Kick is up, and it is through.
Yep.
As Alma puts another 3 points on the board to take a 10-0 lead here in Greenbrier.
Good hold by the defense.
It was. Kind of put them in a bad shape with giving them the ball in our territory.
Got to go down here and score. We just got to get some momentum.
Yeah.
You know, that's it. We've had it at times tonight. Forced them, deep into their territory. Just couldn't get it done. Had a turnover early, turnover just then on downs. We just got to complete a drive.
Yeah. I'd really like to see them take a shot here through the air. They're stacking the box, John. We've got to do something to open this field up for offense.
And we've got the personnel to do it.
Yeah. You just got to trust you guys. And here's the deal. Enoch is a special back, and I want him touching it as many times as everybody else does. But when the numbers aren't against you or aren't with you, then it's like beating your head against the wall.
That's right.
You can't block more than they're sending.
That's right.
21 back to kick for Alma.
Well, and if we're having a tough time even blocking up front, we can scream their butts to death.
Short kick, ball fumbled by Simmons, finally picked back up, and now he fumbled it again. So another turnover by the Panthers.
That's unfortunate.
Just can't get out of our own way right now.
Well, if your defense comes down here and holds them again, that's a huge get. Huge ass, too.
Yeah, it is. So first down and 10 as the ball will be placed on the 15-yard line for the Airedales again. 5:30 left in the half. Takes a snap. Taylor Rose to his right. Gets it out into the end zone. Almost intercepted.
Boy, that was dangerous.
And I'll tell you, Junk, this kid does not throw the ball
No,
very well.
he doesn't. He kind of shot puts it.
We got a player.
Yeah,
down.
Sanders is limping around a little bit. He's one we can't afford to.
He does limp off on his own power.
That's good. That's good news.
Yeah. 21-0 Bentonville at the end of the first quarter.
Man,
Wow.
that's unreal.
So second down and 10 for the Airedales. Send two receivers out to the right. Running back to the right of Taylor. Taylor will keep it himself on the read, and Greenbrier does
Nowhere
a
to
good
go.
job and snuffs him under at about the 14-yard
Yeah,
line.
good job right there by. Looks like. I just went blank. Matheny.
Third down and 8. Third down and 8 for the Airedales.
Cabot and PA's tied up at 14.
So another big play here for the Panther defense. If they can hold here to another 3, be a huge win. Taylor calls for the snap.
Reverse.
And he's got some room out on the left side, and good job by the Panthers to close, and he will be short.
Speaking of Matheny, another good tackle.
Bring up a 4th down and 3, and we'll see what the Airedales decide to do here.
I think they're bringing the kicking team on again.
So another win here for the Panther defense. Well, I tell you, Junk, we're putting them in bad situations, and they're coming out doing their best they can.
That's right.
Need some help from the offense.
Sure do.
As he'll line up, the ball will be spotted at the 15-yard line. So a 25-yard kick from the left hash, which is usually a pretty good angle for a right-footed kicker. Snaps down, kick is up, and it is good. So Alma adds on another 3. With 4:03 left in the half, Alma leads 13-0. And, Junk, that's all you can ask from your defense there.
That's exactly right.
Keep it within 2 scores and still in this ball game.
Give them a chance. Cabot's up 21-20 on PA right now.
Wow. That's a shocker to me.
Yeah, it is.
Especially after what Conway did to Cabot last week.
It sounds like PA's not been able to stop the run.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Elkin's up 21-0 on Prairie Grove.
Wow.
I think everybody's playing for second place in that conference.
So Greenbrier will send the kicking unit out. I'm sorry, the kickoff return unit.
And hopefully get a return.
Alma has been successful with a little short pooch kick so far here tonight. $21 back to kick for the Airedales. Another short high kick on the right side will be fielded this time. Be taken up across the middle and get it out to about the 35. So that's Marcus Simpson on the return. So the Panthers with good starting field position here with 3:58 left in the half and desperately need to get something going offensively.
We sure do, Matt.
You know, Alma gets the ball back after half, so
yeah,
we want to put some
but you
points on.
feel good about your defense.
Yeah.
You really do.
I mean,
one play.
That's it.
One play.
Outside of one play, they haven't really gained anything. The other 6 points have come off a bad field position and come out and did a great job and held them to 3.
PA just returned a kick for a touchdown. Elkin's up 28-0 now.
Pistol formation for the Panthers. Palmer takes his drop, gets it out quickly, hits his receiver on the right side at the 40 and fights forward for a couple extra yards.
You've got to take advantage of that right there.
Got to.
Because if it's going to be there, that'll take that. There's nothing better for number 8 than that right there.
That's just as good as a run.
That's right.
I mean, you pick up 6 on first down, nice easy pitch and catch. So 2nd down and 4 for the Panthers. Still in single man coverage down here on Salter Mahan. I would just love to see a shot taken at some point. I don't know number 2, but I'd put my money on Salter being able to outrun him.
Yeah, outrun him.
They will hand it this time. No, good fake as they get it out to Hewitt. He's at the 40. Stiff arms his man to the 30.
There we go.
We got a face mask. Going to be another 15.
It's either face mask or they might have got him for a horse collar.
Oh, yeah? Good fake by Jack because I thought he handed it to Hassan. And Hewitt all alone out there on the right side.
Hey, while they're figuring this out, I got to ask you a question.
Okay.
Last Saturday, one of my 3rd graders gets pulled by the back of his neck, but falls forward. And the official tells me it's not a horse collar unless they pull him backwards, pull him to the ground backwards.
Well, that's my understanding of the rule. Yeah.
So if you fall forward, it's not a horse collar.
That's what I understand.
That was I knew you would know the answer.
Yeah. I think you have to pull them backwards.
Well, he also told me if you pull them backwards and you don't go down, it's not a horse collar.
No, I don't know about that. I've never heard that ruling either. So another 15 yards. Did you see what the call was? Was it horse collar?
I didn't.
We were yapping.
We were. About horse collars.
Yeah. So 3:08, Greenbrier has the ball down inside the red zone again, and we'll have to capitalize on this drive.
I think they needed to mark it off another 5.
Yeah. So ball will be placed inside the 15. Looks like at the 14-yard line. So first down and 10 for the Panthers. Twins to both sides. Hassan directly behind Palmer. Snap. Fake slant across the middle.
Listen.
Touchdown, Greenbrier.
Listen, it's open all day
All
long.
day
if
long.
they're going to bring 7, 8, 9 in the box, throw it over the middle. I
Absolutely.
love it. I love it.
Hey, and you know what we ran? We ran a slant.
We did.
I love it.
We did.
I love it.
Me too.
Touchdown, Panthers. Garrett James on a good route, good throw by Jack, and gets the Panthers on the board.
You talk about good for your quarterback. Give him some of them that aren't extremely difficult to throw.
Sure. Snap down, kick up and good as Preza knocks it through, and the Panthers have cut the lead in more than half as it's 7-13 now. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have more action right here on Jack 92.7.
Go Panthers!
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country Y107.
And a good kick by Preza as it bounds into the end zone will bring us back into action here in Don Jones Stadium as we got a good one brewing here as the Panthers trail 13-7 with 2:58 left in the first half. Greenbrier unable to capitalize on two early drives. Got it down first and go inside the 5 and fumbled on first go with a bad snap and then turned it over down deep again in Alma territory, but able to capitalize and finish that drive.
What did I miss? What good kickoff in the end zone?
Kickoff in the end zone.
All right.
Yeah. So Alma will start with the ball to 20. Defense has to just continue to do a good job as they have so far here tonight. They'll send a man in motion out to the right. They'll hand it off on the left side. Good job by the Panthers as they'll take him down for a no gain on the play.
Boy, now you got to watch the clock.
Yeah.
Because, you may wait one more play, see what happens on second down, then start calling timeout.
Sure. So 2nd and 10 for the Airedales, as I'm sure they will try to use the clock to their advantage here too. Taylor takes a snap. We'll hand it off on the right side. Good job. Who is that in the backfield? That's Keaton Rose.
Wait, Keaton?
Getting in there. Pickup of about 3. Greenbrier elects not to call a timeout here as the clock's ticking down close to 2 minutes.
Oh, man, I might would call one right now.
3rd down and 7.
But they're kind of playing hurry up here.
Yeah.
They're not helping themselves.
Trips to the right, single receiver left for Taylor. Tries to get a quick 5. Greenbrier holds. 12 seconds left on the play clock. Now he'll move his running back from right to left. Greenbrier shifts on the front. Takes his drop. Looks to the left. Gets it out on a slant. He's got his man, and he will have enough for the first down as he runs out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. It's pretty easy pitch and catch there.
Yeah, he did a good job of going through his progressions right there and just finding a guy that come out. I guess he came out of the backfield.
Still love to bring some pressure on 3rd down.
Oh, absolutely.
1st and 10 for the Airedales. Taylor rose to his left against his body, loops one up and out of bounds. And
well, here's the deal about most high school quarterbacks. If you give them time, then they can be a pretty good high school quarterback. But if you make them have to do something quick, you find out who's special and who's just back there because that's who they got.
That's exactly right. I'm always under the impression that if you're going to put a 17, 16-year-old kid under pressure, he's going to make mistakes more times than not. I mean, we see it at the next level with the elite guys.
Yeah.
2nd down and 10, trips to the right for Taylor. We will bring pressure this time. Steps up into the pocket, a little out route, and I don't think he come down with it.
He didn't.
So great coverage there.
Yeah, but what you do, you brought pressure, made him throw it quick.
Yeah. So good job by Garrett James. It was completed, but the receiver had to leave his feet and knock him out of bounds. So to bring up a 3rd and 10, and Junk, that did us a favor too by stopping the clock.
I did. That's twice in a row they've thrown the ball and, stopped the clock.
So 3rd down and 10, minute 33 left. Greenbrier with a full slate of timeouts. Twins to both sides. Taylor will keep it on a quarterback draw, and Greenbrier hits him at the line of scrimmage, but he fights forward and close to the 1st down.
Why are they walking up further?
Another poor job of tackling.
Yes. There you go. This guy got it right. It's going to be 4th down.
4th down and about a half a yard. And they'll call a timeout for measurement. Oh, my word. Where has this been our whole year?
I know, right?
We needed a measurement.
Can't even get it on a darn call that's going to decide the game.
Yeah. So they will decide that it is 4th down after looking at it again for a second. Alma will keep their offense on the field, which is a little bit surprising to me. This is pretty risky here. Huge play for the defense. If you can get the ball back here at midfield, you got a chance to go down and tie this thing up or take the lead.
Well, I'll tell you what Alma's definitely going to do right here, and they're going to let that clock run. So
Greenbrier elects to let them run the clock. Empty backfield for Taylor. You'd probably look for him to keep it here.
Yeah. If they don't call timeout.
Yeah. And
they're calling timeout.
And they will run the clock down and call timeout and take their 2nd timeout of the ball game. So 51 seconds left in the half, and we'll see what Alma does when we come back out of the timeout. Junk, it's a big play here, brother.
Yeah, you understand not calling the timeout on our side because the last thing you want to do is help give them more time if they get the 1st down.
Sure.
So
that's kind of one of those where you feel good about how good your defense has been playing.
Yes.
I almost take a gamble there, but it could go either way.
It could.
You got any score updates over there?
PA's up 35-21.
That changed pretty quick.
They ran the kickoff back. Hootens is a little behind.
Are they?
Conway's up 36-0 in the 2nd.
That's not a shocker there.
No.
We were joking this morning on a radio show which fan base would get to the Waffle House first, Conway Christian or Conway.
Both of them's playing teams that they should handle. Let's see here. Sheridan beating Catholic 21-14.
Wow. And Alma sends her punting unit on a 4th down and half a yard.
Shallow Christian's beating Russellville 46-0. It says the 1st, but there's no way it's the 1st.
Greenbrier doesn't send anyone back, so free reign here for the football. It gets a good bounce and will roll all the way down inside the 5.
Golly, what a kick.
Finally roll dead at about the 3.
Yep.
So 37 seconds left in the half with the ball pinned down here. I'm sure we're going to
probably take the clock off.
Yeah. Alma only able to stop the clock one more time, so Greenbrier will have to run 2 plays more than likely, and I'm sure that we'll just run it out here. But, here's the deal, Junk. With a new center, we've seen 2 bad snaps already tonight. You got to make sure you get a good snap.
Shallow Christian is beating Russellville 46-0 in the 2nd quarter.
Ooh. Wow.
Apparently things are going well for the Saints.
Yes, I would say so.
It is not tornadic weather in northwest Arkansas.
That's a tough place to play.
Boy, it is. It's a fun place to watch a game.
Yes, it is. Pistol formation for Palmer. Low snap. He does handle it. Hand it off to Hassan. Fights for yardage as he picks up about 4.
Think we let it go?
I'm sure we do.
Yeah, there's not much good that can happen right here.
And it looks like Greenbrier will elect to allow the clock to run on down.
Well, your defense has kept you in the game to this point. You come out, you're still in the game, got a chance to come win this thing.
As Greenbrier just looking at the clock, and we'll allow this one to run on out for the end of the first half. 3, 2, 1, and that's going to do it here in Greenbrier for the first half. The Airedales lead the Panthers 13-7, as the Panthers have had a chance to put some points on the board and just keep shooting themselves in the foot. So when we come back, we'll have first half stats for you, talk about what the Panthers need to do in the second half to win this ball game, and we'll be right back after we hit our sponsors here on Jack 92.7 FM.
State loves the Greenbrier Panthers and are proud to call Greenbrier home. With over 60 associates headquartered in Greenbrier, First Service Bank has been voted one of the best places to work in Arkansas for 4 years in a row. Don't forget, they're open until 9 p.m. Monday through Friday just for you. First Service Bank is located under the big flag and online at firstservicebank.com. Together, we are First Service Strong. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. Ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, we proudly present the Greenbrier High School Marching Panthers. The band is under the direction of Jennifer Church, Daniel Seaver, Isaac Seaver, and Marcy Wells, and under the field direction of senior drum major Anna Kate Dodson. This year's halftime show, entitled Reimagine, will take you on a journey of personal discovery, starting in the depths of darkness and culminating in a sense of hope. We present our opening number featuring Imagine, John Lennon, followed by Luke McMillan's arrangement of Mad World. Drum major, is your band ready to take the field for performance? Pierre Carvin, Isaac Pena Cook, Hudson Hall, Ethan Sievers, James Fisher, Grant Barentine, Isaac Tice, and Jude Harrell. Our color guard captain is Maya Barrios, and our field commander is Anna Kate Dodson.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, we put all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Think better.
The University of Arkansas Community College at Morrilton is a great place to start. You can earn the first 2 years of a bachelor's degree before transferring to a 4-year university. If you're a concurrently enrolled high school student, you may enjoy the benefits of free or reduced tuition and fees while getting a head start on your degree. UACCM is committed to elevating your horizons. For more information, contact our admissions office today at 501-977-2000 or go to uaccm.edu.
Most teachers have set hours throughout the week, but for one GHS teacher, her hours go far beyond the average 7:30 to 3:30.
I love many hobbies. So I rock climb. I just started my own business, and for a few years I did flying trapeze and static trapeze. Ooh, and scuba diving. Also got scuba certification, so I've gone on several dives, intend to do some more.
Miss Day, having had a background in circus costuming, decided to make her own business to highlight something that she truly enjoys.
All these years, it's been in the back of my mind to start my own business. I wanted to start a costuming business because when I was in the circus, I did a lot of costuming for the fly troops and the circus performers. So fast forward several years, and there's a Renaissance Festival, and we just went in head first. We built a building and just started sewing.
With several activities and several late nights, she somehow finds a way to balance it all.
In order to keep myself as balanced as possible, I just try to, this is the time I focus on school. This is the time I focus on my college work. This is the time I focus on my business. And this is the time I focus on my family and friends, because we cannot neglect that, because at the end of the day, those are the people that matter.
Although her hands are full with rock climbing, her own business, and scuba diving, Miss Day doesn't plan to retire from teaching anytime soon.
I think the most impactful job I've ever had. It's really fun to swing from a flying trapeze. It's really great to, be underwater and scuba dive and really high rock climbing adventures. But teaching theater has been one of the most rewarding things that I've ever done.
Details like that matter.
Whether they walk into my classroom or elsewhere, I want them to feel loved, respected, supported, cared for, and that they're enough. And that's my goal. I want to instill that in my students. I want to live that in my own life. I couldn't get up every day and be here if it wasn't for my people. All right, guys, that's a wrap.
Reporting for GHTV, I'm Isabella Carter.
I'm going to go in there and see if you turn in that sketch.
Right, we thought it would be a good test for this Mayflower defense, especially the Quitman's offense been able to put up some points.
You know, Moore Payne, the quarterback, Jordan, he has had a really good year. He's very efficient.
Yeah.
Last week I think he was 22 or 24. He's a Greenbrier kid originally.
Yeah.
We always pull for those kids when they, are in other places.
Sure.
Sometimes we're a little jealous that we don't have them here.
Right.
But he was a really good defensive player. I think we would have probably seen him play a lot of defense for us. We always pull for Quitman and Mayflower and the surrounding cities. Conway, easy to pull for right now.
Yeah, Conway and Conway Christian.
That's right.
Yeah, really. I mean, we do the Faulkner County Player of the Week, and all the Faulkner County schools outside of Greenbrier just have an outstanding season. Bologna 5-1, Conway 6-0, Christian 6-0, Mayflower 6-0.
Pottsville beating Ozark 31-12 at the half.
Wow.
Pottsville's got a good football team this year. Ozark struggling a little bit. Let me check this Highland.
Yeah, I missed that one completely.
Oh, this one doesn't. It's not working. This link's not working on Highland.
Gotcha.
I'm going to text the group.
Greenwood and Hamilton?
Last I saw, 14-7 Greenwood. Let me look this up here.
Okay.
21-7 Greenwood. 35-7 Greenwood at the half.
Oh, wow. So Alma has made their way out onto the field as they put the customary 3 extra minutes on the clock. Blows my mind. It really does.
Marion beating Jonesboro 21-9. I picked Jonesboro to win that against my better judgment.
Well, I picked Ozark against my better judgment. I've picked against my better judgment.
Well, we all picked Fayetteville.
Yeah.
But we did pick it to be a close one.
Yeah.
But
Well, I'll tell you what, 2 minutes left here as the teams continue to get warm up. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have the second half action for you here in Greenbrier. As we got a good one, Alma leads 13-7 at the half. This is Matt Wilcox and Matt McJunkins bringing you the Greenbrier Panthers on Jack 92.7.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, we put all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Think better.
The University of Arkansas Community College at Morrilton is a great place to start. You can earn the first 2 years of a bachelor's degree before transferring to a 4-year university. If you're a concurrently enrolled high school student, you may enjoy the benefits of free or reduced tuition and fees while getting a head start on your degree. UACCM is committed to elevating your horizons. For more information, contact our admissions office today at 501-977-2000 or go to uaccm.edu.
And welcome back here to Don Jones Stadium as we get ready for the second half kickoff, as the Panthers will be kicking to the Airedales, trailing 13-7. They will be kicking from right to left on your radio dial as Preza gets it measured off and ready to boot it away here.
PA's up on Cabot by 8 at the half.
Dang, that one's going back and forth.
It is.
Low line drive kick will be fielded and dropped at about the 5. He'll bring it up over the left side and hit hard at about the 25-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
Great job.
They will mark it at the 26. So Airedales will have decent starting field position here in the second half, and look for this defense to come out with a chip on their shoulder and try to get this football back to start the second half.
Well, we need to play that way, Matt. You got to play grumpy sometimes. You got to play grumpy football.
So Alma will start out with 2 running backs in the backfield, twins to the left, single receiver out here to the boundary. They'll send a man in motion. Taylor gets it out there to him in the flats. Ball tipped and falls incomplete.
Did we tip it?
No.
Just receiver tip it. Gotcha.
Tried to one-hand it, throwing a little bit behind him.
Elkins beating Prairie Grove 42-0 at the half.
Whew. That Elkins bunch is special.
Yeah, they're good.
And they lost a lot from last year's team. They just reloaded. Second down and 10 for the Airedales. They'll stay with the 2 running backs in the backfield. Same set as the last play. Taylor calls for the snap. He will hand it off on the left side. Greenbrier does a good job of flanking it and runs him out of bounds. After a pickup of about 2.
Yep.
So good job by the defense to bring up a 3rd down and long.
Yeah, great job right there. Now you just got to pin your ears back. Got to get a little pressure right here.
Got to bring some pressure here. You know, this kid, not being critical of him, but he hasn't looked very comfortable in the pocket. So if you bring some pressure, you really make him uncomfortable.
He's not a great passer.
3rd down and 7 for the Airedales. Ball at the 29-yard line. Taylor takes a snap, fakes the handoff, throws it to the left side, and overthrows everybody by about 5 yards.
Yeah. Good coverage right there.
Bring up a 4th down, and Greenbrier defense holds again, as they've done a fantastic job here tonight.
Matt, you know, momentum can really swing right here. You come out, you're at home. They've really not done anything offensively against us. Just had a great drive offensively on our side. Get the ball right here. You got a real good chance to really set.
And
what a great punt.
Shank punt.
For us.
Comes off his foot. takes a Greenbrier bounce back into Alma territory,
Yeah.
as Greenbrier will have great starting field position as the ball will be at the 49-yard line of the Airedales. So big opportunity here, Junk.
Huge. You talk about momentum right now. We've got some, and we can really make this stadium explode right here.
So Greenbrier with a chance here with the football in Alma territory to start the second half. Their first drive can go down here and take the lead with a good drive.
Absolutely.
Good to see Trendon Mosley back out on the field, as we didn't see much in the second
No.
quarter. He'll be flanked out right with Thompson. Low snap again. Jack picks it up, gets it out to, tries to get it to Mosley.
Yeah.
Ball falls incomplete, and ball rolled back there to him. Got to get the snap up.
Yep.
I mean, at some point you might have to move Asher back in there if that's going to continue. I mean, you can't do anything without a good snap.
Asher, looks like Asher's there now.
Okay, they did move him back there. That didn't take long.
No. Well, I mean, you got a guy that's been doing it all year.
Yeah. So trips right for the Panthers. Good snap this time. Hand off to Hassan on the right. Got a good hole. Cuts back and falls forward.
Oh, that's a first down too, man.
What a great job. Held himself up while his offhand and just bear crawled for an extra 2 yards to pick up the first down.
When we needed one too. Yeah. You get a bad snap, kind of puts you back in a tough spot. Great job there by 8.
Trips left for the Panthers. Hands it off to Hassan on the left side. He bounces it out, makes a guy miss, cuts it back across the middle, and we're going to have a flag, late flag. Why would you hold 6 yards behind the running back?
I don't know. Not real sure what.
It's going to be a hold against Josh Thomas, I'm pretty sure. It is a holding against the Panthers, and that ball was opposite side of you, completely away from you.
Yeah, just let it go.
Just let it go. I mean, I know you're trying and you're playing hard, but that's mental. First down and 20 now for the Panthers. Trips left, single receiver right.
Well, they're scared to load the box. You can see how much further back they're playing now. They're creeping, though. They are creeping.
Takes his drop. Got a man. Got plenty of time. And now we got another flag down. He does hit a receiver on the right sideline. Looks like we'll have another hold against the Panthers. Wow.
That puts us back a little bit.
Yeah.
The good news is
Still
first down.
That's right. Still first down. Why does it take so long to make a call? I mean, we knew it was holding.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of officiating.
You have been positive about them lately.
Man, I've been trying because I've struggled on Saturdays. I almost got a penalty Saturday, and I can't be that guy. I can't be the guy that tries to talk encouraging about kids and all that, and then be out there showing my butt. And it's hard. Golly, it's hard. I struggle, Matt.
Yeah.
I struggle.
Well, we just watch him be so bad on Friday night.
I know it.
First down and 30 for the Panthers. Hassan comes in motion to the backfield to take with Palmer. Palmer takes a drop.
Oh, boy, if he doesn't fall, we got daylight.
Try to set up a screen, and
he just got tripped up.
Hassan gets tripped up. He does catch it, which will be another loss of about
a yard.
About 2. Second down and 32 for the Panthers.
Sometimes you kind of feel like, let's just go ahead and punt it. Go get it back on defense. We'll go get it back again in better position. But, hey, I'm going to tell you, we've had the plays tonight to get a first down here.
So pistol formation for the Panthers. Trips out to the wide side of the field. Palmer takes a snap. Looks left. Got some pressure now. Rose left. Got plenty of time. Avoids another guy. Now he'll take off. And we'll run out of bounds. Pickup of about 1. So 3rd down and forever here for the Panthers. And probably look for them to just hand it off here.
Yeah, you're kind of getting to a point where it's going to be hard to pick up 40 yards.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it was great coverage downfield. He had all day to throw.
And he kept looking. He kept looking. Somebody's got to go get open. That's the thing.
That's it. Empty backfield for Palmer. Now he'll bring Mosley in motion. Gets it out in space to Mosley. He's got some room, and he's running pretty gingerly.
He is.
So he'll just run out of bounds over there.
Kind of makes you nervous.
Yeah. So 4th down and forever for the Panthers as they'll run the punting unit out on the field. Man, we talk about it all the time. Holding is a drive killer, and not only did we have one, we had 2 that drive.
Yeah.
So not much you can do with that. Prezek gets the snap, has forever, takes a couple steps forward, low kick, will bounce and fumbles a kick, and looks like he's going to get it back.
Ooh, we almost got it. Golly, as soon as I saw that thing hit, I thought, this may be a play.
Bounces right back into their hands.
Well,
we're going to take a quick break with 8:12 left in the 3rd quarter. Greenbrier trails 13-7 here on Jack 92.7 FM.
The University of Arkansas Community College at Morrilton is a great place to start. You can earn the first 2 years of a bachelor's degree before transferring to a 4-year university. If you're a concurrently enrolled high school student, you may enjoy the benefits of free or reduced tuition and fees while getting a head start on your degree. UACCM is committed to elevating your horizons. For more information, contact our admissions office today at 501-977-2000 or go to uaccm.edu.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932.
Sorry we missed that 1st down play as they run it left off the tackle and pick up about 4 there.
They're not giving us enough time to get our commercials in. They need to be a little more considerate.
We need one of them guys down there holding the clock.
Yeah.
2nd down and 6 for the Airedales. 2 running backs in the backfield with Taylor. Now he'll motion one out. Hand off on the left side to the running back.
Nowhere to go.
And good job.
Got to tackle.
And it looks like they blew it dead. Thank goodness. Because he broke 2 tackles.
And maybe we gave up after the whistle,
That's what we'll say.
Yeah.
That's what we'll go with.
We'll go there.
Yeah. So 3rd down and 7 again for the Airedales. So another good job to put them in a passing situation here. Love to see some pressure again here, Junk. 3rd down and 7. Hadn't had much success running the football, so pretty sure they will throw it here.
We need some pressure right here.
Empty backfield for Taylor, and he'll keep it on the quarterback draw. Now he tries to throw it, gets it out of his hands, has a man, ball falls incomplete.
Great job defensively.
It was a great job. And a good job by Polk.
Oh, what's the flag? Surely it's against them. Surely it's against them right there.
I mean, that's a place where you would see a hold normally. Or a defensive holding. I don't know. No telling.
Well, surely we're not backing them up, though, right? We'll
decline
that.
Yeah.
An eligible receiver downfield.
And it will be declined.
We'll decline that. Yeah, we're going to make them punt it to us.
So Alma will send the punting unit on for the 2nd time here in the 2nd half. 6:53 left in the 3rd quarter.
Defense been stingy, Matt.
They have been. They haven't given up. That's 2 3-and-outs in a row. They've given up 6 yards so far in the 2nd half. Greenbrier will come after the punt, almost get there, and we run into the punter. And now we fumbled
it.
And ball's still out.
Oh, we got it. We finally –
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
Man, I tell you, I've never – whoa. Holy smokes, man.
I mean, I don't know what they're discussing, really. Do you?
Well, I mean, we ran into the punter. So, if it's
No, I'm talking about right here. They've not declared it their ball.
Well, who came up with the football?
They did.
I thought they did. I don't know.
Maybe the penalty's against them. No, it's running the kicker. Decline. Now they're going to say it's their ball.
Okay. I don't know why.
I mean, that's what it looked like all the way around. We never had the ball.
No. So, again, a turnover puts the defense in a bad situation. Defense has played their rear ends off tonight. So first down and 10, ball on the 45-yard line of the Panthers. Be on the right hash. They'll send 3 receivers out to the left. Running back to the left of Taylor. I have a tight end down here on the right. Taylor will call for the snap. He'll keep it himself on the left side.
There you go, Eric Hewitt.
Hewitt fights through 2 blocks and takes him down.
He did. He took on two blockers and still got off and made the tackle.
So second down and 9, and that gets me fired up. If that doesn't get your rest of your team
That's
fired up,
right.
I don't know.
That's a senior making a senior play.
Yeah.
Second down and 9.
Second down and 9 for the Airedales. They'll run that tight set again with a single receiver way out by the numbers on the left.
They were moving.
Taylor takes a snap, gets it across the middle to his receiver, and gets a big play down to about the 25-yard line.
They had about 3 kids moving there.
So first down for the Airedales. First big play of the second half for them. 5:54 left here in the third quarter. Panthers with their 3rd turnover of the night on the punt. 2 special teams turnovers just kill you. Quarterback will keep it on the left side. Greenbrier does a good job.
Great job.
Runs him out of bounds. As Chandler Sanders there for the tackle. He'll lose about 2 there on the first down. I'm sorry, Colden Sanders.
I was like, which one of the Sanders?
Boy, he got a good spot. Or maybe the down chain just hadn't moved. There he goes. Wake up over there, chain crew. Second down and 12. Trips to the left. He'll hand it this time to the left. He's got some room, but cuts it back up inside and gets punished for it as he's hit hard by a couple of Panthers.
Yeah, pretty good gain right there. Before we're able to get him hemmed up there, looks like Pavat ends up on the bottom of the pile, so he was at least in on the tackle.
Bring up a 3rd and 5 for the Airedales. Ball will be placed on the 21-yard line.
Big down right here.
So another big play for the Greenbrier defense. Looks like they'll bring some pressure off the left side. Polk able to get to him and takes him down.
I tell you, that's what happens, man.
Yeah.
It's what happens when you bring it.
So 4th down, and it looks like they will send the kicking unit on to try for a field goal.
It's going to be a tough one right here.
Well, this will be a pretty long one, as the ball will be spotted at about the 30, looks like the 29, 28. So 38-yard field goal attempt from the left hash.
Mathis Polk playing phenomenal tonight.
He is playing fantastic. Calls for the snap. Snaps down. Kick is up. And it's got the distance.
Yeah, it
and
does.
it is through. So good kick there by Alma. Puts them up 16-7, which will be a 2-score ball game.
Pretty great job by the defense, though.
And they've done a fantastic job, really. And you can't ask much more out of your defense.
You know, coming off a really tough game last week defensively, coming out here tonight and really, really commanding the field, put in a lot of bad situations.
Yes.
And just really making the best of it.
Yeah. I mean, that's 3 times in a row we've fought and held them to 3 points.
Right. They got not just 16 points. They've got 4 scores on about 200 yards of offense.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And 2 kicking team turnovers, 1 on a kickoff return, 1 on a punt return. Those are times you're getting the football back.
That's right.
You cannot afford that.
They just got it back for you.
Yeah, that's right. So here we go with another kickoff, which has been a bit of a challenge for us here tonight on short kicks. Alma approaches the ball. Another short kick to the left or to the right. He will field it at the 25 up over the 30. Breaks a tackle. He's got some room out here. Breaks another tackle at the 40, the 45, and is taken down.
Good return there by Simpson.
Good return by Marcus Simpson as he gets it out close to midfield. Another senior making a play.
Yes. That's 2 good returns by Simpson. Back to back.
Ball will be placed at the 47-yard line of the Panthers.
You know, he's a good kid. You like to see good kids find success, and that's great.
For sure. Ball will be on the left hash mark, as Palmer brings his offense out. We'll have 2 receivers down here to the left, and they'll send Lucas Thompson out to the right by himself. Son in the backfield. Good snap this time. Hand off to Hassan. Cuts it back up the middle. And good pursuit by the Airedales. There's not much running room there.
Not much there.
So bring up a second down at 8 as they'll move the ball to the 49.
57 was in there as well. Second down and 8.
Same formation for the Panthers. Low snap. And Hassan makes a guy miss in the backfield. Up over the 45. He's got some room at the 40. Room. At the 30. 25, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. And they run him out of bounds. It looks like at about the 8-yard line.
Matt, Maumelle just broke one to score to go up, I believe, 9-0 on Jacksonville in the third quarter.
Whew, wow. So what a huge run by Enoch Hassan. Made a great cut to make a guy miss in his own backfield.
Great move.
And did the rest himself as it will be 1st and goal for the Panthers with the ball on the 7-yard line. Good snap this time. Hands it to Hassan on the left. Cuts it to the outside, and he will walk into the end zone. Right, touchdown, Panthers!
Here we go, Matt. All right, that was huge for a couple of reasons. Once, you flipped the momentum a little bit. Number 2, we needed to score quick.
We did.
Because we're down 2 scores, and we're really having a tough time keeping a hold of the football. So right there, that was a huge score by this offense.
Great job by Enoch as he just wheeled his way down the field. And pending the extra point here to cut this thing to a 2-point lead. Ace Newland, your holder. Snap down, kick is up and through as Preza knocks it through and makes the score. Greenbrier 14, Alma 16 with 3:13 left in the third. We got us a ball game here in Greenbrier. This is Matt Wilcox and Matt McJunkins bringing you the action on 92.7 Jack FM.
The University of Arkansas Community College at Morrilton is a great place to start. You can earn the first 2 years of a bachelor's degree before transferring to a 4-year university. If you're a concurrently enrolled high school student, you may enjoy the benefits of free or reduced tuition and fees while getting a head start on your degree. UACCM is committed to elevating your horizons. For more information, contact our admissions office today at 501-977-2000 or go to uaccm.edu.
Panther Sports on My Country, Y107.
And welcome back to Don Jones Stadium as the Panthers go down and score and get the momentum back in this ball game. Junk, that's got to fire your defense up.
Got to.
Offense finally has your back, goes down and puts some points on the board. Preza with a good high kick down the left side will be fielded at the 2-yard line. He'll bring it up over the 10, now to the 20. And
we're getting a
got a flag there. Don't retaliate.
Yep, don't retaliate. Let them walk it back. So we get them inside the 20, right? Or right at the 20?
Right at the 20.
And then we're going to get another 10 back.
So great kick there by Preza. As they're probably getting an earful over there about just let it go in the end zone.
I guarantee it. Defense looks fired up right now. Heck, I'm fired up, Matt.
Absolutely. Holding against Airedales. We'll back it up and put them in the shadow of their own goalpost. great opportunity here for the defense to flip the field and give Greenbrier a great field position.
Let me tell you, Matt, them darn eggs and bacon taste better when we win. All right?
The waffles do for sure.
We're going to Huddle House for this postgame show, and I want to darn win.
I know that's right. So 1st and 10 for the Airedales. 3:03 left in the third quarter. They will have it on their own 10-yard line. Time for the defense to really make a stand here. I'd love a 3-and-out. Trips left for the Airedales. He'll keep it himself on the left side. He's got some room. Hit hard.
Well, it's expensive.
By a group of Panthers. He will pick up about 6 there on first down.
That's a costly gain when
Yes.
you get hit like that. You know, people don't think about this a lot, but you let your guy get hit like this. Well, they just brought in another quarterback. But you get hit like that a couple times, then you ask him to throw it on third down.
Yeah. Looks like they will go with
Yeah.
another quarterback, or is that the same one?
No, they just ran 10 out. Was 10 not the quarterback?
I don't know. And it will be the same play, quarterback draw, and a good job by
Nowhere
the
to
Panthers
go.
as he's hit hard again.
Boy, 12 made a great play right there.
Eric Hewitt is playing like a man.
He really is.
3rd down and 3 for the Airedales. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Now 10's
Big,
back in.
big play here for the Panther defense. Not just for momentum, but for field position. 10 back in. Taylor back in at quarterback. They'll have twins out to the right, single receiver left. They'll bring man in motion from left to right. Taylor takes a snap. He'll roll to his right. Got some good pursuit. We get to him, and he throws it into the dirt. Incomplete. Turnover, as the Airedales will have to punt the football away.
Once again, Mathis Polk back there causing havoc.
I love it.
He's flying off the edge, and they don't have an answer for him. And it doesn't help that they're rolling out to him.
Right. Yeah. So huge 3-and-out again here for the Panther defense. As it looks like the punter will have his heels on about the 2-yard line. I love the aggressiveness last time to come after it. We just got to be smart.
Yeah.
And we don't really bring the house this time.
You know.
Low line drive, and Salter just lets it go. Smart.
Yeah. You know, here's the deal on that one there. When it's less than 5 for them to get a first down, that running the kicker really is a game changer.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's just better just to trust your offense. I mean, right now offense is playing great.
Yeah. So
Warren is up 35-0 now on Star City, so that team we beat earlier in the season they're still winning football games.
Yeah, and a really tough conference.
Yeah.
So Greenbrier will have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 29-yard line. And they've got the momentum. Would love to see them take a shot here. 1:28 left in the third quarter.
Go for the jugular.
Yes, sir. Still got single coverage down here against Salter. All the way out here on the numbers. Number 2 is on an island. That is their all-state cornerback. They hand it off to Hassan. He bounces it outside, then cuts it back up the middle for a pickup of about 6, maybe 7 on first down. Man, we saw this last week, Junk. It's like the Energizer Bunny.
I know.
The kids
just going and going.
He just gets tougher and better in the second half.
You just can't depend solely on it.
Sure. 2nd down and 3. Palmer takes a snap. We'll hand it off to Hassan again.
And that's what happens when you do. You got to be balanced, Matt. We've got to be balanced back there.
As Alma just pins her ears back, that's number 7, Landon Morris, beating us off the edge and tackling Hassan in the backfield for a loss of about 3. Bring up a 3rd down and 6. And Enoch will have to come off as he walks off a little gingerly.
The issue with having to do this on 3rd down is you take away any element of surprise.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to load the box now.
They bring some pressure after Palmer. He gets it out. He's got his man. It's Mahan. He does have enough for the 1st down and almost slipped through that tackle as the Greasy Pig almost got loose.
I bet his mama wasn't thinking that was going to be his nickname, but I love it.
We can just start calling him GP.
GP. It's blue collar. That's what I love about it. It's blue collar.
Oh, my word. And a false start on the Panthers. Oh, man.
We're not going to have any toes left after this game if we keep shooting them.
Man. Just self-inflicted wound after self-inflicted wound. Just had a big third down pickup and just shoot ourselves in the foot. Put us behind the sticks. 1st and 15 for the Panthers, and that is the last play of the third quarter.
I like our position right here.
So start. I guess we do. They'll put 1 second back on the clock. And then when he blows the whistle, it'll run off. So that was pointless.
Yeah, well, that was intelligent.
So we're going to go to the fourth quarter. Greenbrier trails 16-14. We'll be back with the last quarter of action here in Greenbrier. We got a good one in the 5A West. This is the Greenbrier Panthers, brought to you by First Security Bank on 92.7 Jack FM.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, we put all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Think better.
Jones Stadium, as we got a good one here going into the fourth quarter. Greenbrier trails Alma 14-16. Greenbrier with the ball, 1st and 15 after a pickup of a good third down and long. Have a false start to put them behind the sticks here.
How is it? Something's not right over there.
It looks like it's first down and 13.
I do.
We're working
but
hard over there.
I like it.
I've taught them my tricks.
You have? I like it, but somebody's wrong.
Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting them right over there. That looks a little better.
Yeah, it does. They were probably waiting to be set, weren't they?
Yeah.
By the officials.
Yeah. Now they've got everybody confused.
They're right, though. They've got it right now.
Coach is just telling White Hat what he's fixing to call here. What flag he's fixing to throw.
Listen.
And we're going to take our little sweet time, walk across the field. No big hurry. I mean, it's just a football game here, guys.
They said Huddle House is open all night.
And he's finally in position, and we're ready for play. They'll send Hewitt out to the right in motion. Palmer takes a snap. Try to throw a wheel route to Hewitt down the sideline. He goes up and gets it, makes a great catch.
What a catch.
Might have got away with a little push-off.
I mean, it's a little love, but a little love tap.
You didn't get caught, so you wasn't a push-off.
Right. You know what's funny? I was literally sitting here thinking, I'm fixing to say, these officials have not done a bad job tonight. But now I can really say it.
First down and 10 after a huge play. Palmer takes a snap, hands it off to Hassan on the right, breaks a tackle. Now he's got some room. Another good cut. 20, 15, 10, pushed out of bounds. And a couple of great cuts. Oh, my gosh, Junk. They have not called a holding against them the entire ball game. There's no way there was a hold right there.
My word.
I'll tell you what, man, I don't know what we've done to make the officials mad in Arkansas, but we have not got a good flag the entire year.
They may listen to us on Saturdays.
Well, they're going to keep hearing about it.
Yeah, I know it's bad. But,
So I think that's the fourth or
what I get for bragging on them.
Holding penalty against the Panthers here tonight. 2-0 against the Airedales. Oh, my goodness, man. It's tough.
It is tough.
It takes a 35, 40-yard pickup off the board and momentum. First down and 20 for the Panthers. Same play, handed off to Hassan again on the right. Cuts back across the middle, will pick up a good chunk and get it back inside the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Bring up a second down at about 5. And Airedale down, but he finally hops back up.
Well, that was huge.
Oh, it was massive.
You get it to 2nd and 5 right here when you were 1st and 20.
So 2nd and 5 for the Panthers. 11-11 left on the clock here in this ball game. Ball at the 31-yard line of the Airedales. Looks like they'll bring the corner blitz off the left side. And they hand it to Hassan. And he's hit by a host of Airedales there. Short pickup.
Not much there.
Pickup of 2, bring up a 3rd down and 3. I'd love to see a little 2nd down slant right there. Third down and 3 for the Panthers as the clock ticks down under 10 minutes and 30 seconds here in the ball game. Get the play call in. Yeah. Pistol formation for the Panthers. They'll bring Moss in motion from right to left. They'll hand it off to Hassan on the left. He's got a hole. Good cut, and he will pick up the first. And
I guess they're just going to tackle our.
We got a flag down. No, that was the football.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well, I'm glad they didn't call a flag on us for. I mean, I understand why we picked the guy up off our guy, but that, a lot of times that'll get you a flag.
So 1st down and 10 after a huge holding penalty pushed them back behind the sticks. A big pickup for the Panthers. Ball's on the 25-yard line. Pistol formation again for Greenbrier. They've got the box loaded now. They'll hand it off to Hassan and just fighting for every yard he can get right now. Junk, at some point, man, you're going to have to throw it. You're just going to have to. 2nd down and 7. They've got everybody but the corners in the box right now.
Yeah, they do. Loading her up.
9:25 left here in the ball game. Greenbrier with a chance here to go down and take the lead in this game. And as good as the defense has been playing, you feel like if you get the lead, you got a good chance.
Yeah, you do.
Hand off to Hassan again. Makes a couple of good cuts and will be tackled, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
You know, that's all him.
That's all him.
I mean, that's great. But, you know, we're just overloaded right now in the middle. He does a good job picking up that 1st down. Farmington beating Valonia 27-14 right now with 1:42 in the 3rd.
Okay. 1st and 10, ball on the 15-yard line for the Panthers. Almost get a free 5, but Alma was able to hold up just enough.
Held that water just a little bit.
Pistol formation. Twins to the right for the Panthers. As Hewitt's out here in the slot. They will hand it off. No, Palmer keeps it. He finally keeps it and dragged down by the jersey. And I'm going to tell you something. He didn't pick up a lot, but it changes things.
It changes things. He picked up 3, though.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And it makes them have to respect
Honor
it.
That's right. So 2nd down and 7 as the ball will be placed on the 12. As Alma runs in about 5 different defenders right there. Wow. I'm talking about wholesale changes. Loaded the box again for the Panthers. They will hand it off to Hassan up the middle. Makes a cut. 5. Touchdown Panthers.
And no flag on the field? All right.
They couldn't reach it. They said, we'll just let it go.
Next time.
That's right.
Hey, we're winning, buddy.
I guarantee
we're winning.
So Greenbrier up 4 here with a chance to go up, and I'm going to say they go for 2 here.
Yeah.
Go up 6.
Go up 6.
And they will leave the offense on the field. It's a big run there by Enoch Hassan. Really just a big drive by Enoch as he just wheeled his way down the field.
Yes, he did. Great job by the.
Palmer takes a snap.
Look at
Hassan just fighting his way into the end zone. What a run by Enoch Hassan to get the 2-point conversion.
Absolutely.
What a run by that kid.
Well, Matt, you feel real good about your defense coming out here.
Absolutely. I mean, outside of that one play, the defense has played phenomenal here in the second half.
Yes, they have.
We're going to take a quick break. Greenbrier leads for the first time tonight, 22-16, with 7:58 to play in the ball game. This is Matt Wilcox and Matt McJunkins bringing the action, brought to you by First Security Bank on Jack 92.7.
The University of Arkansas Community College at Morrilton is a great place to start. You can earn the first 2 years of a bachelor's degree before transferring to a 4-year university. If you're a concurrently enrolled high school student, you may enjoy the benefits of free or reduced tuition and fees while getting a head start on your degree. UACCM is committed to elevating your horizons. For more information, contact our admissions office today at 501-977-2000 or go to uaccm.edu.
Don Jones Stadium as the Panthers get ready to kick the ball away. Preza puts a boot into it. Good kick down to the 1-yard line, and it will bound into the end zone.
Notice they didn't do it again.
And Preza has hurt
Yeah,
something.
he's walking gingerly.
Yeah, he's been limping around a little bit here on the sideline, but still a great kick for him as it goes into the end zone, and good starting field position for the Panther defense.
Here's another head scratcher for you. Van Buren up 21-0 on South Side.
No way.
Yes, sir.
Wow. So the Panther defense, who has been really, really strong here tonight, has a chance to get the football back for the offense and put this one away. Alma will send trips out to the left, and Taylor will keep it himself on the left. Bounces off of a tackle. We just got held bigger than anything right there.
How did they not call that?
And they don't call it.
We got tackled.
It blows my mind.
Unreal. They tackled us.
Yeah. We've been called for holding 6 times tonight, and they just blatantly held and didn't get called for it. So big first down. It wasn't a first down. Pickup of 8 by Taylor on first down. Bring up a 2nd and 2 as the ball's on the 24-yard line. 27-yard line. Sorry. Handoff up the middle, and
good job right there. Chandler
cleaned it up.
Yeah, Pat Polk started it. Chandler Sanders comes in and gets them stopped, and then I just went blank. Oh, Roberts.
Parker.
Parker comes in and rolls them over, you know.
3rd down and 4 now for the Airedales as the clock's under 7 minutes to play in this one. And the clock is going to become an issue here in this ball game for both teams. Big play here for both sides.
Big 3rd down right here because you think if you stop them, they'll probably punt it.
Probably so. This deep, you almost have to.
They were moving right then.
Handoff on the right, and we do finally
get
have
a flag.
Let him run. Let him wear himself out. And a good run by Alma, but it will be coming back finally as we get a holding penalty.
Well, that's the worst possible time for them.
Man, biggest run of the night for them. It's because they cheated, because they held.
I guarantee you it wasn't as blatant as the one they did just call.
No way. Makeup call.
Yeah.
So it will be a hold against the Airedales. We'll back them up behind the sticks, which is a huge help for the Panthers, which will take off about a 30-yard pickup. They'll move the ball all the way back to the 17. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 13. Big play here for the defense. As Greenbrier, I'd love to see them bring Polk again off the outside, as they have not had an answer for him yet. Taylor, empty backfield, takes his drop, looks to the right, double pumps. He'll step up into the pocket. We've got hands on him and finally get him wrapped up.
Ooh, that puts him in a bad way, Matt. 4th down right here.
4th down and about 15, and they will send the punting unit on with under 6 minutes to play in this ball game. Don't even put anybody back to catch the punt. Just let it bounce, pull the OPA. Don't rush it. Don't send anybody back. Just let them kick it and go get it. So the punter will have his heels on the goal line as they do send Salter Mahan back deep to receive it. Looks like Greenbrier will not come after this one. Does get the punt away. Good high kick. Best kick of the night for him as it lands at the 50, but takes a good bounce for the Panthers. Comes back this way, and Greenbrier will have great field position as they will be in Alma territory to start this drive. Junk, 5:21 left in the ball game. You'd love to see your offense just wear this clock down and put this one away.
Yeah, that now it's kind of a catch-22 because we talk about if you just rely on the run, they're going to load the box on you, but you do want to.
I'd take a shot right here.
Would you?
I'd go for the knockout. Absolutely.
Go for the old punch out here.
Yeah, they're not expecting it.
They're not, no.
They're wanting you to run the ball because that's what they think you're going to do. I'd take a shot and put this one away.
Of course, if you can run it, it's game over.
Oh, yeah, and we did last drive. But
that's right.
It wasn't because of great blocking.
No. Now we got is that 12 in the backfield or is that?
2 running backs. They will hand it off to Hassan on the right. He's got some room up over the 40. Cuts it across the middle to the 30. Jab steps to the 20, the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Panthers!
That'll do it, Matt. Great job.
No
right
flags, and that's going to put this one on ice.
Yes, sir. That's going to make it real tough for the Airedales.
What a great run by Enoch Hassan. And I'll tell you what, that one was due to the offensive line.
Yeah.
That was a great hold.
Great job.
Great job. They caved that right side down. Just a great job by the offense. And we'll see the replay here on the big screen. And, man, what a great job by that line. And then the rest was Enoch. Man, that kid is special. He's fun to watch. 2 running backs in the backfield as the Panthers will go for 2 again to put this one to a 14-point lead. Palmer will hand it to Hassan again on the right side, and he will walk into the end zone. Conversion is good as the Panthers go up by 14. 30-16 to score with 5:09, and Enoch is exhausted.
Let me tell you, he's special, man.
He is special. We're going to take a quick break, catch our breath. When we come back, we'll have the last 5 minutes of this ball game as Greenbrier leads 30-16 here in Greenbrier. Back here to Don Jones Stadium as the Panthers have taken a commanding lead now, 30-16 with 5 minutes left to play in the ball game. Reza approaches the football. High short kick this time as it will be fielded at about the 10. He does drop it, gathers it back up, and we wrap him up at about the 16 and we'll drive him down.
Boy, they're playing like they're done.
Yeah.
They really are.
Yeah. Well, you know, we talked about it the first of the game, pregame, is coming off 2 tough losses. If you can get them down early, which we just weren't able to do, that's the kind of body language we expected to see.
Yeah, 100%.
So Alma, with the tough task here in front of them as they're down 2 touchdowns with 5 minutes to play, do have all 3 timeouts left. And, Junk, here, as good as your defense has played.
Hey, you feel good. You feel good about where you're at. You know they're going to have to try to air it out here.
Yeah, and you just can't give up the big play.
That's right. You got to tell, you tell Simpson and whoever else you got back there, hey, deep is the deepest.
You know, if they drive down the field and score, so be it. But you can't give up a quick score. And they get it out quickly.
All right, good job there by one. Is that Bernard?
That is Bernard. Knocks the ball away. You know, it's one of those things, if they go down 4 minutes and 30 seconds and score, who cares?
Who cares?
Just keep everything in front, tackle, make sure we tackle.
That's right.
And you win the ball game.
It's a big win.
It's a huge win. I mean, I had to have it.
Had to.
And didn't play well. 3 turnovers on the night, 2 by your kicking team. Just unforced errors and still able to come out with a win. It's huge. This is what we needed. Empty backfield for Taylor. He'll take his drop, looks to his right. Got all day. Now gets it out quickly and good coverage. And that is Matheny.
Yeah.
Played through the football. Didn't know that he didn't have it.
No, well, I mean, I think the kid just kind of fell down.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's why you didn't see a flag.
Yeah.
I mean, there was not much contact there. They just don't look like they want any more.
No.
They're ready to head back east or west.
So 3rd down and 10 for the Airedales. Ball is on the 16-yard line. Empty backfield for Taylor. Calls for the snap. Looks to the right. Double clutches. Now gets it out and overthrows his receiver as the Panthers punish him there for no reason. But, hey, as a defensive back, you get a free shot right there. You got to take it.
Well, I mean, he's playing the ball.
Yeah.
His job is to make that hit.
That's it. So the Airedales will bring the punting unit on.
I was saying, because he threw it 10 yards over his head.
Yeah.
That was not a very good throw.
So high snap. He does control it. Good kick. As it will land at about the 45. Take a good Airedale bounce into Panther territory as it will roll out of bounds at about the 48-yard line. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the last 4:24 left in this one as Greenbrier leads 30-16 here in Greenbrier.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, we put all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Think better.
As first down run there by Connor Miller picks up 2 yards as Alma's now trying to strip the football out. As Greenbrier's just going to try to melt this clock away.
Take the clock out of it.
Ball almost to midfield here. 3:45 left to play in the ball game. Alma does have all 3 timeouts left. Palmer will send a man in motion from left to right. Hand off to Miller on the right side. Bounces it outside and is taken down at about the 49-yard line. No pickup there.
Pee Wee football tomorrow. Start the playoffs here in Greenbrier.
Oh, yeah. 3 rounds of playoffs.
3 rounds of playoffs.
Love it.
Shout out to our crew tonight. Bella Carter is the field general. She does a great job, and her crew here tonight.
They always do a fantastic job. Won some awards a couple weeks ago.
They did.
Palmer going to let the clock run all the way down here. Now he'll bring Hassan in motion in the backfield. Hand off to Enoch on the right side. Cuts it across the middle to the 40. Keeps his feet.
Golly.
Another broken tackle. Oh, man, I love watching him run the football.
He's just different, Matt. I mean, that kid is so special.
First down by Enoch. Stays in bounds. Clock continues to run here as the first down will put the ball on the 32-yard line. I'd like to get him out of the ball game, just personally.
Yeah. Old ground Chuck. He grounding it up, isn't he?
He is. First and 10 for the Panthers as the clock now under 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
We got old Roberts back there now, don't we?
Yep. Parker in the backfield with Palmer, and we're going to hand it to him. We were. Man, I was ready to see that.
I was too.
We're going to call a
timeout.
Timeout. We're going to take a timeout with them as we haven't taken many tonight and hit our sponsors. When we come back, we're going to have the last 2:20 of this one here in Greenbrier.
The University of Arkansas Community College at Morrilton is a great place to start. You can earn the first 2 years of a bachelor's degree before transferring to a 4-year university. If you're a concurrently enrolled high school student, you may enjoy the benefits of free or reduced tuition and fees while getting a head start on your degree. UACCM is committed to elevating your horizons. For more information, contact our admissions office today at 501-977-2000 or go to uaccm.edu.
Back to Don Jones Stadium here in Greenbrier. Greenbrier has the ball 1st and 10 with 2:20 left in the ball game. Palmer will take the snap, hand off to Hassan on the left, cuts it back up the middle, and churns up the field for a pickup of about 3.
Good job there by the O-line, really getting some penetration there.
And it looks like Alma's just content to let the clock run here.
Yeah. Well, there's not much they can do now.
No.
Bentonville is just beating the brakes off of the Fayetteville, 41-10.
The Fayetteville team that many thought at the first of the season was one of the best. It was the best team in the state.
Yeah.
Picked up 3 or 4 really good commitments, a couple of them from Bentonville.
Yeah.
Moved over.
That's right.
So
now we're looking at maybe that team over there in Faulkner County.
Yeah.
Conway may be the best.
Conway and Bryant.
Yes.
Palmer will hand it off again to Hassan at the 30. Breaks another tackle and will be taken down at about the 25.
I feel like we got cheated that Parker didn't get to run the
I
ball.
know it. Dadgummit. He's the only kid in the history of football that went from the starting center to the running back in 1 year. We come out in 6th grade, and I always ran him in a 40 and timed him the very first practice. And he ran, and I looked at that watch, and I went, well, congratulations, you're now a running back.
That's funny. You know, I always hear about kids eating their way to guard. He reversed it.
That's right. 3rd down and 4 for the Panthers as the clock is under a minute now. And we'll hand it off to Connor Miller. Now cuts up the middle. Good run by Connor. Breaks a tackle at the 20 and will be taken down for a pickup.
That's probably going to do it.
A 1st down. And that will be victory formation for the Panthers.
Yeah, it will be. I don't know why they've started the play clock. They hadn't set the ball.
So they will have to run one play here, and the greatest formation in football.
Do they always start the play clock before? I thought they said it started at the same time they started the.
You know, with this 40-second deal, I think it's just whenever the play ends.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
Okay. I tell you what, high school rules change more than anything you've ever seen.
Yeah. So Palmer will take the snap and take a knee here, and that's going to do it here in Greenbrier as the Panthers keep their playoff hopes alive in a big win here at home. The second to last time the Panthers get to play here on the season.
Yes.
You know, unless we host a playoff game. That's still not out of the question, but more than likely going to be the 3 or 4 seed. But a big win here for the Panthers nonetheless, 30-16 as the clock ticks down to 0. And always feels good to win, especially at home. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to
are we going to come back, or are we just going to pack it up and go?
Yeah, we're going to come back real quick
okay.
and wrap it up, and then we are going to break down and head over to the Huddle House.
Yeah.
And if you'll stay with us on 92.7 Jack FM, you'll get to hear an interview with our player of the game, our First Security Bank American Safeguard Insurance player of the game, and our stats for the night. So we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll wrap it up, and we'll head over to the Huddle House.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, we put all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Think better.
The University of Arkansas Community College at Morrilton is a great place to start. You can earn the first 2 years of a bachelor's degree before transferring to a 4-year university. If you're a concurrently enrolled high school student, you may enjoy the benefits of free or reduced tuition and fees while getting a head start on your degree. UACCM is committed to elevating your horizons. For more information, contact our admissions office today at 501-977-2000 or go to uaccm.edu.
And welcome back here into the booth as we wrap this one up here in Greenbrier tonight. Huge 5A West win for the Panthers as they move to 2-2 in conference play, 4-3 on the season as they beat Alma 30-16 here tonight. We're going to have all the post-game activities and action over at the Huddle House here in just a few minutes. We'll give you the stats on the ball game, and we will announce our First Security Bank and American Safeguard players of the game.
We'll also have some bacon and eggs, and you'll have some waffles.
I'll have a couple waffles. And I can't wait. So everybody that's listening, come on out and join us. It's going to be a great atmosphere at the Huddle House. It's always fun.
Especially when we win, baby.
Especially when we win. So we will see y'all in a few minutes over at the Huddle House.